I still ain't fold. High profile, but the kid lay low.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At point guard, Marcus Smart. At small forward, Chris Middleton. At center, Karl Anthony Towns. At the other guard position, Devin Booker. At the other forward position, Jordan Baker. The head coach of the visiting team is Monty Williams. Let's hear it for the starting five for your LA Lakers. Starting at center, 7 feet 1 inches, number 27, Rudy Gobert. At small forward, 6 feet 4 inches, number 31, Johnny Davis. At the point, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 25, Derrick Rose. Starting at the other guard, 6 feet 7 inches, number 77, Luka Doncic. At forward, 6'7", number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And a look at the block shot number over the last few seasons for Nicholas Claxton.
The blocks just aren't coming for him nearly as much as they were a few years ago. I think he's lost a little something in terms of that intimidation factor and that ability to change a game with his interior defense, and that's too bad.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got Chris Middleton, Baker out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Marcus Smart, and it's Booker in at the shooting guard. And for the Clippers, Luka Doncic out there with Rose. And there's Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Towns, a screen on Leonard. The drive by MP. The shot by Middleton, wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And how smooth is that jumper? Middleton making it look easy from the corner.
Rose finds Gobert. Now here's Davis, defended by Middleton. Davis setting the pick for Leonard. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Rose penetrating. Good work defensively by Smart. Nice D from Rose. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's Leonard. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Leonard's got his second basket.
Great work down inside. Leonard so adept at converting on the interior.
Baker with the bucket.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
And it's good, 2 points.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Baker, and it's Brooklyn scoring again. we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Rose. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 5 points so far. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
And so here are the Clippers. After the basket by Brooklyn, it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Leonard, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Towns.
Personal foul.
So hard to guard, really, without fouling. Leonard is an expert at forcing the issue and getting the call.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
The drive by MP. It's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 6. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
Wow. Kawhi sticking in the dagger. He's someone you have to chase off that jumper.
And here's MP for 3. And the Nets, another 3.
He's just got it on automatic right now, shooting 100%, and that'll keep your confidence high.
Rose with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Here's Davis. Kicks to Leonard. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
The 3 from MP. And the Nets, another 3.
He can't miss.
And it's Rose with the ball for Los Angeles. Here's Doncic. Again, Los Angeles.
He's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
And a wide open look for MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He just exudes a love. Of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Now here's Rose. Poked away and out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And here in January, a few teams starting to solidify their spots in the power rankings. Others not so much. Taking a look at Indiana. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And I think the Nets, they've blown away the so-called experts' opinions. People who didn't realize how high their ceiling really was.
Marshall, he's checked in for Davis. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Thomas checked in for Smart. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rose kicks to Doncic. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Doncic has got 10.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
That one falls.
I mean, in a word, resilient. When you think about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Now, here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Gobert the pass to Doncic. Back to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with a nice feed.
That's an assist.
MP looking around. Here's Booker. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And both teams here in a nice rhythm offensively, and that really says as much about the lack of D as it does either's hope.
Pass to Leonard. Back to Doncic. Takes it out to Leonard, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Leonard.
Substitution on the floor.
Okay, let's say that was an odd play. You don't see misconnections like that too often.
Josh Green's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And a change for the Nets. Schroeder's checked in. From downtown, the shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Rose against Schroeder. Now here's Marshall. Tight defense on him. And here's Doncic from the arc. And another three for the Clippers.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And here's MP for three. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow. Passes to Marshall. On the wing, Doncic. To the middle. Here's Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist on the night. MP with it. He's got 20. Chalk up 2 there. Baker's got 22 points.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Green with a screen on Booker. Here's Doncic. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Really left alone that time. 24 points for MP.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Gobert with the screen on Thomas. Rose dishes to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And if he gets looks that plainly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
The Clippers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He misses the free throw.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block.
For the Clippers, Garuba, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Davis comes in for Doncic, and it's Rose in for Jones. Then for the Nets, Baker, he's checked in for Williams. And Smart subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Free throw no good for Thomas. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Jrue Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
Rose is out there with Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Marshall in at the power forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
And there's the pass to Smart. Here's Baker. It's good. Baker's got 28.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
And here's Leonard from 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And he's able to get it back. And Davis puts it in.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts. And one thing you know about Claxton, he's not going to waste his opportunity.
Yeah, he's one of the most efficient scorers in this league, and he's all about getting quality, high-percentage shots, Greg. He doesn't force shots that aren't there for him.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Doncic, again, Los Angeles.
The skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Baker passes to Claxton.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points in the game. He dishes it to Rose. Back to Doncic. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
How about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Marshall's checked in. Thomas checked in for Brooklyn. Now, here's MP. He's got 31. Pass to Claxton. Here's Baker. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Baker, 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good in that one.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
So for the Nets, Williams, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Chris Middleton comes in for Cameron Thomas. And Allen subbed in for Booker. Garuba the pass to Rose. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Allen.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
My
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself. Clippers trail by 9. Rose surveying the D. Pass to Doncic. Over Allen. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
There's the screen. Rose passes to Garuba. Davis with it. There's the triple. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
That score this first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Baker kicks to Williams. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Here's Rose, following the basket by Robert Williams. Pass to Marshall, to the inside. Williams with the block. Now, MP. He's coming off a 28-point game against Sacramento.
but I thought the shot blocking was the real story. I mean, he was just everywhere. It got hard to keep track of all his rejections.
That's good from Marshall on the assist by Davis. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Attention everyone, we got
Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Najee Marshall.
Give it up for
1:21 left in the second quarter. MP against Leonard. Again, what an avalanche!
How consistent has he been scoring the basketball? He's at 40 once again.
And on that career 40-point game list, he just tied for 5th place.
And when Gobert's making a move to the bucket, it's best to just stay out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Now, here's Doncic. 22 points for him. Doncic steps on the gas. Kicks it out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Doncic. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Towns, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Devin Booker comes in for him.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Baker's got 43 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
On the wing, Booker. That will count. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Brooklyn, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Kawhi, a big first half for you all offensively, but big first half for them, too. Any concern there?
They're still scoring pretty good, so we got to play better defense second half because we don't know if we're going to keep making the shots that we're making right now.
We'll see who can get some stops, Kawhi. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them all.
That would be a correctamundo.
Wait, time out. Aren't you a police officer? So shouldn't you place yourself under arrest for that?
Kenny, that's a little thing we call metaphor.
And we come back to the game at hand. In the first half, plenty to like for the Nets.
Well, they got a huge boost from the second unit. Those guys came from the bench firing. Really changed the complexion of this matchup.
That was one of their advantages coming in, though. They've got reserves who can be starters.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
So with Williams on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. We've got Devin Booker, Chris Middleton is out there with Baker. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Over Booker. Leonard, no luck. Nets leading by 11. MP dishes to Middleton. And that one drops for him. Middleton's got 8 points.
And with great positional size, Middleton knows how to do damage down low.
Rose kicks to Gobert. Outside Leonard. A 3-ball. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Towns. Back to Baker. Driving the lane. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Towns trying to get open. And MP with the basket on the assist from Booker.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
The baseline J. Off the left rim and out. And so, MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Towns a screen on Davis. Tries it from 19, and the jumper falls for him. Baker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Rose. Outside, Davis. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
You think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Now here's Middleton. 8 points for him. Free throw line jump shot. And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Doncic kicks to Gobert. There's the dish to Rose. Now the pass to Doncic. Now Rose, guarded by Smart. Rose, good. Rose has got 5 now.
And this is who Rose is. This guy's a warrior, never backing down from an aggressive defense.
MP with the bounce pass. Basket counts. And the Nets lead by 15.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
Timeout.
Los Angeles calls timeout. MP's really making a difference here.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
You look at Middleton. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend, but, maybe he can do it.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. That'd give him a nice bump in the voting.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
Here's Smart. Kawhi Leonard making his last shot, and Towns gets it to go.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Entering the league as a defensive stopper and a hustle guy, Greg, Marcus Smart has really rounded out his game.
And Kevin, he's put in the work. Retooled his shooting mechanics, playmaking style, but what's been most consistent, he still steps up in the biggest moments on both sides of the ball.
Baker passes to Middleton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Middleton's got 11.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
And he's not passing the ball as well this month. If you look at his numbers from earlier in the season, he's not seeing the court as well. It may be a little too focused on creating his own shot than orchestrating for the guys around it.
Marshall, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Cameron Thomas, he's checked in for Marcus Smart. Kicks it out to Booker. Drills the three-pointer. Booker's got his second bucket.
Shoots the lights out. Booker has limitless range.
Here's Marshall. Another one falls for the Clippers.
He's getting after it, but needs some help if they're going to get it done.
Baker passes to Booker. Gobert against MP. Outside for Thomas. The Nets working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And that one's good. Towns.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 23. From deep. Thomas grabs the rebound.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Booker the pass to Baker. Over Marshall, and MP gets it to go on the assist from Booker. Baker's got 53, and the Clippers call time here. MP's really making a difference here.
He's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
Here's Gobert. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Leonard. The tray. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
So far, the game plan has been to give the ball to Kawhi, and with how well it's working, there's no reason to change.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. The Clippers in recent years have become one of the better defensive teams in the league. Now, Coach Ty Lue said it's tough because everybody on the floor now is a decent three-point shooter. So you got to pick your poison. It's different than when I first started. The game is changing every year. So you've got to be able to adapt to the times. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Trains the three-pointer.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's moving around the perimeter ready to fire. He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
MP outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here he goes. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns? Cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
.107 left to play here in the third. Rose against Booker. Here's Rose. He has 5. Dishes to Gobert. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Brooklyn basket.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Garuba, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And Tyus. Clippers trailed by 21. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Derrick Rose. He's out there with Davis, and it's Green in at the 3. Davis setting the pick for Rose. Clock at 6. There's Green with the 3, and that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
MP dishes to Thomas. Out left to the wing, and it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll start out on the road to play the Pelicans in New Orleans. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Jazz, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Stolen by Smart. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Schroeder against Rose. To the paint, Davis kicks to Marshall. Right side, Davis. And here's Rose outside, and he gets it back. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that 3 when he's got some daylight.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Clippers trail by 21. Outside Rose. Pass to Marshall. Davis looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. Tries the spin move and finished off by Rose.
And the quickness and acceleration of Derrick Rose, even with a simple dribble move, he can lead defenders stuck to the floor.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job. Just work.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Robert Williams. MP comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Thomas with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Pass to Gobert. The drive by Green. Count it. Good.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
MP outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Green, and Doncic is subbed in for Derrick Rose. On the wing, Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Schroeder. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, nice touch on Luka's mid-range there. The product of a lot of practice time and natural talent.
The drive by MP. Takes a 3 and another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Gobert with a screen on Schroeder. Doncic against Schroeder. Doncic outside. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound, Brooklyn. Towns has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Baker. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. High post, Gobert. MP's there. And that one's good by Davis.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
MP outside. Schroeder outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Schroeder's got 8 points in the quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Davis with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Doncic. Up and in on the layup. Doncic has got 37.
And inside, Luka knows the bucket is there, so he is willing to fight for it.
Baker passes to Smart. And another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Davis setting the pick for Doncic. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility to the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat line. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Doncic dishes to Marshall. Back to Doncic. Going inside, and it's good for 2. Doncic has got 39.
The body control on display there. Doncic looking determined to finish no matter the contact.
2 minutes from
passes it to Baker.
2 minutes.
Count it. Jordan 64 points for MP.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team or shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Here's Marshall, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The drive by MP. Nobody near Schroeder. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes. Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Brooklyn.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Here's Doncic. The 6-footer's good. Doncic has got 41.
Once Doncic gets inside with the ball, he's halfway there. Then he just uses his strength to finish the job.
The 3. Yep, it's good.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just get a groove now, and that tray has been deadly.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching as we end with the New Balance Player of the Game.